It's Liz Yuille from Old Stables Crafts. Thank you for joining me again today, and I am taking part in the Stampers Showcase Hop, and this is a Sale-a-Bration theme. So I have chosen to use some of the new, won't be available until the beginning of March 3rd, I think, designer series paper. That is one of the new Sale-a-Bration items. But then I thought, why only use one thing when you can use three? So I am halfway through making a card using the gorgeous paper, and I will show you what I'm doing in a moment. Some of the vellum that is also available. You get 6 sheets, 2 each of soft sea foam, which is what this is, Purple Posy and Pool Party. And I'm also going to use a sentiment from one of the new stamp sets. So what I have done is fussy cut some of the paper, and I've just made sure that I've got the right pieces for, because there's more than one design of rose in the paper. I'm thinking of them as roses, so just be careful if you do this. And I'm just doing good old-fashioned decoupage, as in reducing the amount of paper each layer. So I've done the base layer, the second layer. This is the third layer that I'm part way through. I'm using Petal Pink. I've done the dark, and I'm just adding the light just to get some shading. So the paper is foiled in rose gold and silver, and it's gorgeous. There are 4 patterns, 3 sheets of each, and there's, it's just, there's geometric patterns, there's florals, it's just stunning. So that was just Petal Pink dark with Petal Pink light. So I'm just going to do the same again with this piece. So I'm adding dark Petal Pink where I think there's going to be a shadow. So towards the middle of the flower, I think there'll be a shadow, and round the back of the petal, there'll be a shadow. And then just the light Petal Pink, come in and blend that, and then come out for the remainder of the petal. Really easy fussy cutting, just follow the lines, and remember you're moving the paper, not the scissors. So all you do with the scissors is open and close. Okay, so we're going to need a lot of dimensionals. This is not going to be something that will go through any postal system other than as a large letter, because I am going to be using lots and lots of layers of dimensionals. It is a reasonably stiff paper, but it is paper, not card. So I am going to be fairly generous, because when this goes through the post, we kind of want it to survive. And the more dimensionals you use, the more likelihood there is that it will survive the machinations of the postal system. And I think that goes for wherever you are in the world. We use machines for sorting mail now, so nobody is going to care less what is inside your envelope, because it's a machine. Now, for the first layer, I obviously did the bits that are sticking out, and then for the edges, I did pick up the colour that is on the next layer down, or next layer up rather, just in case any bits are peeking through. So I just went round the outside, and then we need more. Another, we'll be very generous. Actually, we probably only need those for this. So when it comes to what you then leave out and what you carry forward, I have to say for this, a lot of it was about how many of the exact pattern I could find, and the answer is not as many as I would have liked, but I could of course have cut into another piece of paper. But that felt wasteful somehow, so I didn't. Can that go on there? Just. So I thought I would spare some time just by colouring some of this in advance. And you just layer it up. So I've also got a piece of the silver-edged metallic ribbon that is Whisper White, and I've coloured that with soft sea foam as well. So we're going kind of soft sea foam for this one. So it's going to be very delicate. I've got a piece of the soft sea foam vellum, and I think this is slightly pearlescent. So on the raised side, I think it's just very slightly pearlescent, which is gorgeous. So I am going to have the ribbon coming through underneath, and then my flowers, and that's pretty much it. The sentiment's going on the inside. Now, vellum is notoriously difficult to adhere stuff to without the adhesive showing. So the key to all of this is to make sure that you hide your adhesive. So I can wrap my ribbon round the vellum, because I can then pop my adhesive where the other piece of ribbon is going to be. So it is nicely hidden. Now, the pattern on the vellum is geometric, so it's basically squares. So all I need to do is follow the lines, and we will be good to go on getting a nice piece of straight ribbon. If I could get my backing off. Oh, and now it's attached to me. So later on today, I have got another video for you, a much longer video, which is for Kylie Bertucci's International Highlights Blog Hop winners. International Highlights winners, and it's the blog hop for it, which I was thrilled to be one of those again. Thank you anyone who voted for me. I am absolutely gobsmacked and thrilled to be taking part again. Now, I've popped that underneath so that I can see where I can add adhesive without it showing through on the other side. I'm not completely mad, honest, I just appear to be. Come on. There we go. Because even with a patterned embossed vellum, there is a risk of adhesive showing through. Now, this is a reasonably pale colour, so it's not too bad, but I can, in real life, see it. So actually I'm going to use liquid adhesive, purely because then it's easier to get into the nooks and crannies. And then we are basically there, apart from popping our sentiment on the inside. So do remember to subscribe. If you've got any questions or comments, you can leave those in the description bar beneath the video. If you want any products and you're in the UK, I would be absolutely thrilled if you would shop with me. It is how I continue to bring videos. I love making videos, but I also need to pay the bills. So, yeah. Right, I've got soft sea foam ink. So this is from the Tags, whoa, flying, Tags in Bloom stamp set, which is another Sale-a-Bration second release. And it goes with the two new label punches in the mini catalogue. So it's gorgeous, and it's two-step stamping. So this comes onto here, this goes onto there, etc. Lovely! So let me just ink up my sentiment and stamp. And there we are, just nice little pale. Every now and again, being pastel is just very therapeutic, and I like it. So there you are. Thank you very much. I'm going to pop a weight on that just to make sure it sticks down properly. Thank you very much indeed for joining me again today. Do pop back at 8 o'clock this evening if you're in the UK, GMT, when I will have another project for you for Kylie Bertucci's Winners Blog Hop. Thank you very much indeed. Do remember to give me a thumbs up and do remember to subscribe if you don't already. And I look forward to seeing you again later on. Thanks a lot. Bye.